About a couple months ago, the Power.B installed something in our phones that I call the Devil's app without us knowing about it. And I'm referring to the COVID-19 app that they have installed in our phones while we were sleeping. And some of you did notice around the time that we were having some phone issues. And I'm going to show you today how to remove this Devil's app from your phone. Many have been asking this question, and by God's grace, we have found out a way to remove this app from your phone. I'm going to be using two phones here. One of them I've already removed the app from it. I'll be using this device here. If you go to your settings, as you can see, there's settings here. Then you scroll down to Google, and then from there you should be able to see the COVID-19 app right here on your phone. This is the Devil's app that they have installed on your phone. What is so significant about this app is this. If you were to come across, not even in contact with someone that they said was positive for COVID-19, automatically this app will send them a signal that you have come in contact with someone that has COVID-19, and then somebody, the authorities, the Power.B, will show up at your door and order you to be in quarantine without you being tested positive for the COVID-19. But how do we get this Devil's app out of our phone? We pay for the phone and we also pay for the services. But they violated our conscience, our privacy, and they have put the Devil's app in your phone. So how do we do this? There are several steps, and I just showed you how to find out if you have the app on your phone. Now let's go over the steps on how to remove it from your phone. Okay, so step one, you're gonna go to your Play Store. Now keep in mind, it depends on your Android phone. Some of those steps might not be the same. So all you have to do, once you get to your settings, you can just type the names of those steps that we're gonna be taking and you'll be able to find it. The first step is to go to your Play Store. So once you get to your Play Store, you're going to see those three lines there at the top. Then you click that, and then it's gonna take you to these options, and then you're gonna scroll down to Settings, click Settings, and then once you click Settings, you're going to see here where it says Auto Updates Apps. You click on that. As you can see, as I mentioned before, this one we have already disabled it. So right now the setting for this one is don't auto update apps. But before that it was on over any network or over Wi-Fi only. But what you need, what you want to do is to put it on don't auto update apps. This is where you want it to be. Once you select that, then you click done. Now in step 2, we're going to go back out and go back to your regular phone settings. This is my settings here. You click on that. You're gonna be looking at security and location, or you can even skip that step. You just go to find my device if you don't have the security and locations. So for this phone that I'm using, what I'm going to do, I'm going to type find my phone. Here you can see it says find my device or find my phone. It's gonna take you here, And then you see where it says on, so it says find my device. Basically what this is, it just helps you to find your phone in case you lose your phone. But in reality, it is really a trap to track you down. They make it sound like it's a good thing, that you need this on your phone in case you lose your phone, but that's not what it's really about. You don't want this thing on. You want it to be off. So we're gonna turn this off. So we put this on off, and you can always do this manually if you want to go back to it. So once we get this off, now we're gonna go to the third step, which is the most important step. We're gonna go back out to settings again. As you can see, settings here. We go to settings, and then the next step, we're gonna look for apps and notifications. Again, you have the option to search for the apps and notification if you don't see it on your phone. But on my phone here, I have it right here. So apps and notifications. And then the next step will be, depends on your phone, it might say see all apps. But on my phone here, the device that I'm using here, it says app info. So you click on app info, and what you're gonna be looking for next, you're gonna scroll down and look for Google Play Services. And there it is right here, Google Play Services. Then you're gonna click on Google Play Services. Again, you're going to look for 3 dots at the top here. You're not gonna see them here because I have already disabled it. So once you get to Google Play Services, you click on the 3 dots, then it's going to show you that your updates is on. So you don't want the updates to be on. You're going to uninstall update. You're gonna click the option that says uninstall update. Once you've done that, then you should go back to your setting just to make sure that this Devil's app is no longer on your phone. So we go back to settings and then Google. Right here, there's no COVID-19 apps on this phone anymore. We've already done this. Gonna go back to this phone here. On this phone, we haven't uninstalled the demon or the Devil's app out of it yet. If you were to go to settings and then Google, you're gonna see the COVID-19 app on this phone. But on this phone, we have already taken it out. It's not there. So if you care about your freedom, about your liberty, and you believe that this whole thing was orchestrated, it was a pandemic. So if you value your freedom and you do not want the Devil's app on your phone, my suggestion to you is to follow those steps and to take it off. God bless you.